Chapter 1, Lesson 1, Health and Wellness Fundamentals. When we look at Lesson 1, what are health and wellness? The essential question for Lesson 1, what does it mean to have health and wellness? Learning objectives or learning outcomes for 1.1. After studying this lesson, you will be able to define the following vocabulary terms: health, wellness, and well-being. Analyze how the physical, mental and emotional, and social dimensions of health are interrelated. Explain the status of health as it relates to a continuum. A warm-up activity, just think to yourself, give a real-life example you think fits into each dimension of health: physical, mental, emotional, and social. How might each example also affect the other two in a positive or negative way? Our vocab terms: well-being, the ability to function positively and overall satisfaction that life's present conditions are good. Health, state of complete physical, mental and emotional, and social well-being. And wellness, the process of identifying one's state of health and taking steps to improve it. Dimensions of health and wellness. Physical health, how well the body functions. Mental and emotional health, how a person observes and interprets information to make decisions, solve problems, and examine situations. Expression of thoughts and feelings, including emotions, moods, feelings about oneself, and views of the world. Social health, how well a person gets along with others. Did you know that the interaction of health dimensions is interconnected? Typically, we talk about a health triangle with all three dimensions: physical, social, and mental emotional. Here we're going to look at the gear analogy, one driving the other two. If there is a disturbance in one dimension, it may lead to a disturbance in another. If there's an improvement in one dimension, it may also lead to an improvement in the other two. Measuring health. We typically look at these three different ways to measure health: life expectancy, which, according to the most recent data available from the CDC, life expectancy at birth in the United States is just above 76 years. The lifespan is defined as the average length of life of a living thing or the persistence of a living material object under specified circumstances or in a particular environment. And the quality of life is defined as an individual's perception of their position in life in the context of the culture and value systems in which they live and in relation to their goals, expectations, standards, and concerns. Myth or fact? When we look at the health continuum, which you will see on the next slide, being healthy and unhealthy are totally different. Either you are healthy or you are not. As a myth. The fact is, a person's health status normally lives somewhere between the two extremes of poor and excellent. This range in health status is called the continuum. A continuum measures health as lying somewhere between the two extremes. Our ideal status is near optimal, which is a high level of health. If you are ill or overall poor state of health at the other end of the continuum, this can lead to premature death. A variety of factors increase and or reduce your health. Thinking critically, there are some factors that increase or reduce your health. What are some examples of factors that increase your health? Below are a few. What are some examples of factors that reduce your health? This concludes Chapter 1, Lesson 1.